For your chance to win a daily prize of £1,000, download the Raffler app today. There's a referral link in the description to the Google Play and App Store. Use that link and get an extra £100 bonus added to your daily prize. Also, over on g2a.com, use the promo code CHES to get a discount on your Xbox, PlayStation codes and games. Link in the description down below. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 12 of Season 2 at Newcastle United. We start with the game against Barnsley on New Year's Day away from home in the FA Cup. We will have a game against Manchester United also midweek, so rather understandably, we're going to be playing a weaker side against Barnsley to play a stronger side against Manchester United, although we have Manchester City just 3 days after that game as well, so fixtures aren't being kind to us currently. We have no money as things stand. Thank you for all of the feedback on yesterday's video, by the way. I was able to rearrange my schedule a little bit, so I was able to see your feedback on that video before recording this one. So a number of you were saying ask the board for more money again. We did that in the summer window, but I'm going to try and do it again. I'm going to say I'm going to qualify for the Champions League, and I'll ask for another 13 million. Probably say no, but you don't get it if you don't ask, so we'll have to wait and see. A number of you were saying as well that you think I should sell on a couple of players. A lot of people saying sell Krul, so I'll add him to the transfer list. We'll see if we can get much for him. A couple of people saying sell Haidara as well, but he's not worth much, which is the issue there. I don't think we'll be able to replace Haidara for, you know, a relatively decent price. So I think I'm just going to keep Haidara. With regards Vernon Anita, I didn't realise Vernon Anita was only valued at 1.9 million either. We'll add Anita to the transfer list and Jack Cole back. To be fair, we can sign players on pre-contract for centre mid. And although I was looking at Fabio Coentrao for left back, I'm all over the place right now. I'm really not sure what to do, as you might be able to tell. Kerim Fry, you guys reckoned I should actually move on. We brought him in last year and he just hasn't been as good as we hoped he would be. So we'll move him on. I'm contemplating moving on Matt Ritchie as well, but I might keep him for now. I think I'm going to use Bakambu and Gale as left wingers, because now we have Adam Armstrong back from loan. We have an extra striker to throw into the mix. So I think I'm going to start Bakambu as a left winger in my starting 11 from this point forward and sell Kerim Fry. And then we'll look for pre-contract players, because of course Iosi Perez, Dwight Gale and now Adam Armstrong as well has come back, and we can play them at striker. And Gale can play out wide as well. So up top in the front three, I think we're pretty solid. I'll be looking for pre-contracts perhaps for the front three. With regards to centre mid, again, might be looking at Leroy Fer in a pre-contract. He seems quite popular with you guys, as did Fabio Coentrao, actually. So I might contemplate going in for him. It's a case of just freeing up as much money as possible and throwing it all into the wage budget. So we'll see what happens. For now, though, we're going to jump into the game against Barnsley and try and get ourselves through to the next round of the FA Cup. If you enjoyed today's episode, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel too, so you can stay up to date with everything that goes on in this transfer window and all FIFA-related stuff in the future. But without any further ado, let's go and take on Barnsley away. This is the starting lineup I'm going with. Pretty much rotation. I actually thrown Adam Armstrong into the starting lineup, as we mentioned we might do in the previous highlight. Orlando Aaron starts on the left. Anita and Colback involved in the starting lineup here. We'll have to see how they get on. Obviously trying to drum up interest in them if they have a good game, to entice clubs to come in and pick them up, to give me some extra funds. We'll have to wait and see what happens with regard to asking the board for money too. But getting ourselves through to the next round of the Cup will definitely help, because of course we said that we'd reach the semi-final. If I lose in the third round of the FA Cup after already being out of the Capital One Cup, then they're actually probably less likely to give me that extra money. We will get this to Matt Ritchie eventually, and I'm going to turn inside. I see the man on the edge of the box. It's Saive. Can we turn and find someone else? Get it into the box. It's going to reach nobody. Great. Here's Tony down the left. He's bloody quick. I'm just trying to stop the... No, he's going to shoot near post. Oh, I was trying to block off the sweat, and then he looked as if he was going to shoot, so I jumped in front with Koulibaly, because I just don't trust goalkeepers at the near post on FIFA 16. Corner to Barnsley. Adam Hamill to take. It's going to the near post. Tony wins the header. Tim Krul, at the second attempt there after trying to bat it down, does actually keep possession, but that was rather awkward for us. Ritchie through to Adam Armstrong. Not got much space here. There's a number of Barnsley defenders back. They are playing quite defensive here, Barnsley. Anita will find Jack Colbert there, and we'll poke that looking for Henri Saive. Takes in his stride well. Henri Saive, great save. It's going to drop to Aarons, and that's surely 1-0, and is. Very lucky drop down straight to Orlando Aaron's with a number of defenders around there looking to pick up on the loose ball. Saivate just delayed in shooting, which meant that it made it easier for the keeper, but simple finish for Aaron's. Good technique actually to keep that down. Gets his leg over it, drills it down into the ground. Newcastle 1, Barnsley 0. Here's Monco, that's a great turn. Oh, he's still going here, Monco. He's tearing me apart. What's he doing? Shot towards the near post. No, Tim Krul. That's so lucky. We got ridiculously lucky at the other end when we scored our goal, and that was even luckier to avoid conceding. And Adam Armstrong could be set away here. If we end up going 2-1 up at the other end after we very nearly concede in that manner, then I'll be absolutely delighted and I'll feel terrible for Barnsley. But Iorfa's touch lets him down. He's still got the ball. Are we going to get a free kick there? We are. I don't want to take that quickly. That's a decent shooting position or crossing position. Gilfie's not on the pitch, nor is he on the bench, I don't think. Saive has decent free kicks. Go on then, we'll give it a crack. Let's see if Henri Saive can give us a 2-0 lead. It's over the wall and very nearly into the back of the net. Good save by the keeper. Could have made it 2-0 just before the half-hour mark, but the keeper keeps us out. Here's Tony. Not sure which way he's going to go. Oh, what a turn. That was ridiculous. How are you even supposed to cope with turning ability like that? Good tackle by Iorfa though, just showing good strength and pace here. Went for the tackle back, Tony, and was nowhere near the ball there. Saive poked that back for Vernon Anita. I'm hoping Matt Ritchie would make me a run, but he kind of didn't. He has now. We'll ping it over towards him. Bring it down in his stride well. Turn inside the defender. It's actually Jack Colback. That has to be a penalty. He threw a leg in there in a rash attempt to try and win the ball there, Alfie Mawson, and got nowhere near it. Not even close. Look, the ball's a good yard away, mate. Not a chance. Right, Henri, well, let's give it to Jack Colback. He won the penalty. He can take it. He's probably going to at least have a decent scoring opportunity anyway. And we'll give him the pen. And very well dispatched. Newcastle 2, Barnsley 0 with 5 minutes to go till half-time. Knock that down, Adam. He's done very well there, actually, Adam. Oh, wow. Is that going to be a red card? It was from behind. It was very rash. He might be seeing red here, Adam Hamill, and is. Barnsley down to 10 men and already 2 goals down. It's just, why would you even try a tackle like that? And that position of the pitch in that situation on the stroke of half-time. We'll see a replay. It's a definite deserved red card. Look, he's nowhere near the ball. Just completely wiped him out. Pointless challenge, and he's almost certainly doomed his side here with now no chance of a potential comeback, only having 10 men on the pitch. Adam Armstrong could compound their misery here if he can get a third. And, oh, he has. What a finish, Adam. 3-0 Newcastle, and they're down to 10 men. I think this win is in the bag now. Game over. Hold back to Saive. Poke it to Anita. Matt Ritchie making runs, but he just went offside. But Vernon Anita has found some space. Anita for 4. Good save by Davies. Brownhill looking for the ball over the top. Iorfa should be underneath it. So tall and physical, Iorfa is a very good player to have. There goes the final whistle, though. It is a 3-0 win away from home against Barnsley. A comfortable win indeed. Well, we were comfortable enough anyway. And then your man went and got himself sent off, Adam Hamill. So couldn't really do anything about that, Barnsley, could they? We're going to be through to the next round of the FA Cup. Let's see if the board will give us some extra money. Much to my surprise, the board are willing to give me £11 million. I did not expect that. We might actually be able to do something in this window. We have to put most of it in budget, or at least a percentage of it in budget, in a wage budget though. Right, let's go back. You know what? Let's try and sell some people and go for some pre-contracts. I think that's what the plan is now. We'll go for Cohen Trow on a pre-contract. We'll go for... I don't know whether to go for Chadley. I'm probably going to go for Arnautovic, actually, on a pre-contract. And then we will contemplate going for Leroy Fer as well. I could just go for pre-contract players, but... I don't know whether to try and buy someone. I don't really have the money right now. Let's wait and see if we get any offers in for any of the players we have on the transfer list, and then we could genuinely think about bringing someone in. And we have an offer for Tim Krul of 6 million. I'm not willing to accept that. I will take 9 though. I don't want to just let Tim Krul go for dirt. If he goes for a decent amount, then they can have him. Iosi Perez though is going to stay. Definitely rejecting offers for him. And we'll move now into this game against Manchester United, unless something happens on the next day. We do have 3 emails, not the one. Transfer offer for Tim Krul again. It's 5.5 from Cagliari. Okay, well, how about give me 8? We'll see what Cagliari say to that. Gylfi. Forward to Kovalenko. Up against the defender in front of him. It's Eric Bailly. Have to turn away from him. Go down the line looking for Bakambu, who's turned his side nicely. Cedric Bakambu in that new left wing spot has the first chance of the game. Decent effort as well. Well saved by David De Gea. Get that to... Oh, Dendonko's touch lets him down, but he's going to drop to Kovalenko. I'm going to drill this looking for Gylfi. It's a poor pass. Nando Herrera comes away with it. Can't get across while Haidara and Rooney gets it to Darmian, but they've gone backwards. First chance of the game comes and goes. Good save by their keeper, though, but promising signs with Bakambu in that left wing spot again. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, he's committed down the line. I was hoping he wasn't going to do that because I haven't got the pace to deal with it. Haidara gets the header away. Kovalenko brings that down well. And we're past the defender. I'm going to try and send Iosi Perez in behind, but I'm not sure who's going to win this foot race. Perez does get there first. I'm going to have to look for support, though. Trying to shrug off Bailly, and he's done well. Perez will poke that to Kovalenko. Luke Shaw gets back from putting in a cross at one end to putting in a tackle at the other. Extremely good defending from the youngster. Man United, not the best of sides this year on career mode, but they've been good enough so far in this game, unless Kovalenko can put something in the top corner, which he nearly did. Good save by De Gea, though. We're having the better chances, though. Gylfi will take the set piece. In it comes. Up goes Iosi Perez. Fellaini wins the header, I think. Or De Gea got there with a punch. I'm not sure. One of the two. Terrible pass. It was meant for Kovalenko. There we go. And Kovalenko will drive around the outside. Try and do Chris Smalling with a turn. It's not worked. Cross is well blocked, and Man United will come away with it. 20 minutes in. We've been the better side, but we need to get ourselves in front. Herrera. Oh, tackled by Gylfi. Send away Iosi Perez. We're in behind. Eric Bailly's trying to close me down. I'm going to have to try and turn inside, which we've done well. Perez! Off the bar. Kovalenko, please. He can't get there. Luke Shaw heads away. Oh, I can't believe Perez hasn't put that in the back of the net. What a great opportunity. What a great opportunity this will be as well. Pull that back to Kovalenko. Oh, dodgy first touch. Will get the shot off, deflected by Young out for another corner. We were very unlucky to lose to Manchester United earlier on in the season. Bastian Schweinsteiger scoring a very late winner in a game that we lost 2-1, that we deserved at least a point from. I can't put balls in the box because of Fellaini. I'm going to have to call someone short. I need to just get Marouane Fellaini out of the middle of the pitch. Deulofeu will dink that in, but it's a poor delivery. Smalling will get it away from Man United. It's been a frustrating first half. We've clearly had the better chances, but we still find ourselves at 0-0. Sigurdsson looking to play through Perez. Well cut out by Fellaini. Fellaini's been the rock in midfield for Man United so far. He's just everywhere, and I can't get the ball past him. Lovely footwork from Nando Herrera, and he squeezed that to Wayne Rooney. I've committed to the challenge. It's Fellaini who's offside. I think it may have been Rooney that was the wrong side of the line, but it was. As soon as I mentioned Fellaini, he pops up and puts the ball in the back of the net. He's been the best player for Man United so far. Luke Shaw's been very impressive too, but thankfully, just as the defender there steps up, Rooney is offside. Otherwise, we'd have been 1-0 down there. We've had all the good chances, but Man United are the one side that put the ball in the back of the net to this point. Just thankfully for me, it didn't count. Oh, lovely little footwork from Deulofeu. The scoop turn around Luke Shaw, who's put it back at him here. I'm trying to shake him off so I can get a cross in. It's deflected. It'll be another corner. How many corners we had in this game already so far, man? I'm going to try and pick out Kovalenko at the back post there, and he'll bring it down. It's a great first touch. The shot stings the palms of David De Gea, and Ashley Young and Matteo Darmian will not get it away because it's half-time. Entertaining first half here against Manchester United, but 0-0 the score. Darmian inside to Ashley Young. Good football. Schneidlin looking for Rooney. Great first touch. Wayne Rooney off the top of the bar. Both sides have now hit that crossbar. On the hour mark, Wayne Rooney comes the closest Man United have to getting themselves a goal to go in front, but off the top of the bar and over. Perez sent Deulofeu away. He's got space to run into, but there's not many people up in support here. Kovalenko's made a good run. Deulofeu's done particularly well to get past Chris Smalling there, and he's still going. I just want to pull it back to someone, but Iosi Perez wouldn't move. Just stood there in front of me, and I couldn't do anything. They're making a change. Not sure who they brought on. Oh, Henrik Mkhitaryan and Zlatan. Ibrahimovic is in play. Up goes Koulibaly. That goes straight back to Gylfi Sigurdsson, who was offside. Brilliant. Darmian. Oh, I couldn't quite read the turn quickly enough with Haidara. For some reason, Iosi Perez is back here. It's a great ball to pick out Mkhitaryan, who chests it into the box. Zlatan hits the post. Mkhitaryan squares it in. No! He's squeezed the header in, and Herrera is going to be 1-0 Man United with 14 minutes to go. Look at the minimap. Look at how many... I've never seen... They're so defensive. Like, I'm not even in their half, and they've got everybody on the edge of their own box already. Gylfi to Iosi Perez. It's going to take a miracle for us to get a goal here. It really is. Dendonka. I'm going to go to Gylfi. Gets the turn in. Gylfi Sigurdsson. I'm just going to shoot for... I had no option. They're so defensive, Man United. That was ridiculous. You can almost tell that Jose Mourinho's manager, they parked the bus. I made those changes. There goes the final whistle. It's a 1-0 defeat against Manchester United at home. I tried my best, but they were just too good for me again, unfortunately. David De Gea in top form. Made some great saves in that game, it has to be said. We both hit the bar, but it's Man United that beat me by a single goal again. 1-0 this time, 2-1 last time. Man United gets 6 points off us this season. Not sure what that does for the league table. We've got Manchester City next in 3 days' time. We are still in 8th. 3 points off 5th. And 5 points off 4th. We've said to the board now that we will reach Champions League for next season. So I kind of have to finish top 4 now to keep my job. But another offer for Iosi Perez. I'm going to reject all offers now for him. He's not going anywhere. Not a chance that I'm going to be selling Iosi Perez. We'll advance as far as the City game to see if anything else happens in the window with regards to Tim Krul's potential move. Lyon have not said they're going... okay, they're going to give me 7. I asked for 9 from Lyon, didn't I? I'll ask for 8. We'll see what it might make all the difference. Real Madrid want Rolando Aarons. Well, I'm rejecting that offer because Aarons is going nowhere. If I'm going to sell a left-sided midfielder, it's going to be Kerim Fry. I'll ask for 8 from Nice as well. I'm sure they can afford 8 million for a player of Tim Krul's calibre. And Haidara wants a wage increase. Well, I mean, I've got the money now to give you a wage increase. I just kind of don't really want to give it to you. Let's see. Skerritt back on Nasser Chadley. That's good. Cagliari offered me 6. Give me 7.5, Cagliari, and you can have him. I don't think I want to go any lower than 7 or 7.5. Invite to the same press conference twice. And Manchester City up next. So that's going to bring today's episode to a close. PSG have signed Robin for £50.5 million. That's the biggest deal in the window so far. Adrian has gone to Manchester United for 6.5. And that's the second biggest. And then 1.1 is the only other one. John, I don't know which John that is, but he's gone to Liverpool from Cardiff for 1.1 million. Robin to PSG. That's huge. That's going to bring today's episode to a close though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We've got a little bit of money now. We'll hope that we get some more offers in for some central midfielders. And hopefully we can raise some extra cash. It's going to be a busy window, I think. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And I'll see you next time.